Please, what we are practicing in Nigeria, especially since this administration, is it the original copy of democracy or we are practicing photocopy, black and white? Because I don't really understand what is going on in this my country. In this our country, what's going on, bro? Well, the information, as you can see here, is that Tinubu ends state of emergency in Rivers State. According to the information released today, 17th September 2025, President Bola Tinubu has announced the end of the 6-month state of emergency imposed on Rivers State, declaring that Governor Fubara, his deputy Ngozi Mma-Odu, and members of the State House of Assembly will return to office from Thursday, September 18th. Tinubu, in a statement released on Wednesday by the presidency, said the state of emergency first proclaimed on 18th March 2025 was necessary to arrest the total paralysis of governance that had crippled Rivers at the time. It therefore gives me great pleasure to declare that the emergency in Rivers State of Nigeria shall end with effect from midnight today. The governor, His Excellency Siminalayi Fubara, the deputy governor, Her Excellency Ngozi Mma-Odu, and members of the Rivers State House of Assembly and the Speaker Martins Amewule will resume work in their office from 18th September 2025, he said. He recalled that a conflict between the governor and 27 lawmakers loyal to the House Speaker had left the state without a functional government, with the Supreme Court even affirming in one of the rulings that there was no government in Rivers State. It therefore became painful, inevitable that to arrest the draft towards the wahala in Rivers State, I was obligated to invoke the powers conferred on me by Section 305 of the 1999 Constitution, as amended, to proclaim a state of emergency. The offices of the governor, deputy governor, and elected members of the State House of Assembly were suspended for 6 months in the first instance. The 6 months expires today, September 17th, Tinubu said. He explained that the intervention, which suspended the office of the governor, deputy governor, and all members of the State House of Assembly, was backed by the National Assembly and aimed at restoring peace and order. While acknowledging that over 40 lawsuits were filed to challenge the declaration, Tinubu maintained that the step was constitutionally justified, stressing that it would have been a colossal failure on my part as a president not to have made that proclamation. The president expressed satisfaction with what he described as a groundswell of a new spirit of understanding among political stakeholders in Rivers, which, according to him, justify ending the emergency at the expiration of its initial 6 months. He said, I am happy today that from the intelligence available to me, there is groundswell of a new spirit of understanding, a robust readiness, and potential enthusiasm on the part of all the stakeholders in Rivers State for an immediate return to democratic governance. This is a welcome development for me and a remarkable achievement for us. I therefore do not see why the state of emergency should exist a day longer than the 6 months I had pronounced at the beginning of it. Tinubu used the occasion to urge governors and state assemblies across the country to prioritize harmony between the executive and legislative arm of government to ensure that Nigeria enjoy the dividends of democracy, as he said. Now, that's a good thing. I just watched a video now from one of the known person from Rivers State, by name Tony Cole. He said that Fubara has zero power as he's resuming office. The gospel truth is that these people have succeeded in buying the political career of Similai Fubara. Yes, now. As it stands now, after this, his tenure, because what is coming there is just to occupy till I come. That's what he's going to do there because he don't have any power. All the local government chairmen in Rivers State are loyal to Wike. They don't even listen to him. All the House of Assembly members are loyal to Wike. They can't even listen to him. What is just going there to do is just to answer governor and just take all the entitlement that will be due to him after being the governor of Rivers State. I don't think this man can come out one day again to contest for any position elected unless he just appointed. If for elected, he will not try it because they have buyed his political career. According to them, one of the conditions they gave him is that he will never contest for re-election in 2027. Is this democracy? Is this what we call democracy? Is this what they gave us as democracy? Elected governor and state house of assembly was just removed like that. Well, the person that they used, the man that they used to replace him, a bus. I think your own time. I think you're supposed to give Rivers people account of what you achieve in your tenure. According to you, you said that you have succeeded in bringing what in Rivers State in achieving on a plan. You get the point. I think the main reason they brought him is to make sure that they conduct that election. I don't even know if it is in the constitution that somebody that is not elected can conduct a local government election. That's another thing. You get the point. Washa, congratulations to Fubara and to Rivers people. And to Rivers people in a whole, I'm just telling you people. So sorry, okay? Sorry, it's well. That's the country we find ourselves. Of a truth, it can happen to any state as it stands now in this administration. What happened in Rivers State now can happen to any state and nothing will happen. Yes, because everything now, they can use everything, all the security agency we have in Nigeria to achieve anything they want to achieve. It can really happen in any state.